Setting up character styles is another effective productivity feature in Adobe InDesign that I'll highly recommend. To create character styles, you would select characters that you want to change. So in this case, I select these 4 characters, go to the menu control bar, format it. In this case, I will just turn this into bold. And you see this is bold. Then you navigate to the character styles panel and you would click on the plus sign, which is to add the new style. You can also create a new folder. So I will do that. Double click, name it. And now click on the plus sign, the character styles panel, and you can double click on the name and name it. So now I created this style called bold. So now I can select additional characters and turn those into bold. Now, when you look at the other example on the other side, besides the paragraph style text, we have a special paragraph style called quote. And again, if you want to turn these characters into bold, you will see that it does turn it to bold, but it leaves the color and the settings for that style untouched or applied to a situation. Now this is happening because when you double click on the name of the character style, the bar, the bold character style, and you go to the basic character settings, you see that except for the font style bold, all the other settings are blank, which means that when you apply this character setting, it will only change that setting to bold, and all the rest of the settings will remain based whatever the settings are for the paragraph style. Okay. Now, one advantage of this one is that if you want to change these settings, of course, I can edit this. And if you leave the preview on, you can see that. So for example, I also want to change the size to maybe 14 point. And that, of course, in all instances where this bold style is applied, the change is made. In this case, maybe I don't like this hyphenation, so I go to the text setting. That's the paragraph. You can turn off this hyphenation. Now let's look at one more example. Let's see, you want a quotation mark. So I put a quotation mark here. And I select this quotation mark, and I want it really to be large. Okay. Want it to be large, like maybe 38 point. Of course, we have a little issue with the baseline setting. That, of course, you can control in design right here. So I decrease the baseline setting for this quote. Okay, let's see how it looks. I think I can make it bigger, maybe increase the baseline back a little bit. Oops, the other way. And maybe I make this 48 point. In other words, you create a setting just for one character in this case. And when you're happy, just again, go to the folder, create a new style, and we call this quote sign. Okay, because it's dedicated to just that quote sign. So the same could be done at the end. If you're interested, again, you type in that, select the quote sign. In this case, you can examine this. Okay, so again, it's good, except it conflicts with that. So what I can do is change the baseline setting. So you go to advanced character format setting. This is where you have the baseline shift and increase the negative direction baseline. So if I go to 22 point, that looks good. And I create this style. So this concludes this video. Again, character style setting can be powerful, and make sure you use it. It will make your life more efficient, make your productivity more effective. And you can also use this as an opportunity to design your text.